Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we have seasonal polish picks for fall. So I am really excited for this one for a multitude of reasons. I think I say that in every video, but fall is my absolute favorite season of the year because I can wear jeans without people giving me weird looks. And cider and donuts are like a huge thing, and it just kind of cools off. It's like the perfect hoodie season. You can wear a flannel, that's like my jam. So I'm excited for that. But also, I was looking at my YouTube library of everything that I've posted, and the very first video I posted just about a year ago today was my very first video, fall seasonal polish picks. And I didn't even mean to schedule this on like the anniversary of me like starting my channel and all that. It just kind of happened that way. So I thought it was kind of cool that I've come completely full circle with the exact same video on almost the exact same day, completely on accident. So as per usual, I'm going to be doing 8 polishes plus a topper just to kind of get you in the mood for fall. So I'm sure I've prefaced with this before, but I just want to say up top, I'm not saying run out and buy these exact polishes. These are the only ones that are good for fall. I'm just saying like these are the colors and the finishes that I'm really like feeling like for the season this year. So if you have something similar in your collection or this inspires you to go a different way, like I love that. That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm not saying like go out and buy these 8 polishes because that's all you should be wearing for the season. This is just what kind of I'm in the mood for as this season comes upon us. And also, I did get some feedback saying that people wanted to see more like actual hand swatches on these types of videos. And it does kind of take up a bit more time than just showing you guys a swatch stick, but I totally get it. I know that it's kind of important to see it on the hand versus on a swatch stick. So I did throw in some swatches for this one. However, not all of them were taken at the same time. I'm trying to build up like a swatch library for myself so that when I do mention polishes, I can just throw it up. I don't have to take the time to swatch every polish over and over and over again. So like half of these are from my swatch library and half of them I did like 30 minutes ago. So the nail lengths might be a little bit different, nail shape too, but you kind of get the picture by being able to see them on my hand. So the first polish I have for you guys today is Zoya's Catering, I think it's pronounced. Probably not, I'm probably wrong. But this is just a really rich, deep, chocolatey brown. And when I personally think of fall, brown is one of the first colors that pops into my head. I mean, that's not really surprising. It's like, you get a lot of like those like fiery reds and oranges and yellows and brown. And for me, it makes me think of like Thanksgiving and when the leaves finally go dead and like the trees are bare, like this is the color that's left behind. This one, it showed up and I can even see it in my little viewfinder. It's very dark on camera. In person, it's like the color of like a chocolate bar. Like you can tell it's brown. It's not one of those where it looks almost black. It's just that with the lighting, sometimes it's hard to really pick up the color. Like, I don't know if you can see it here, but yeah, it's definitely brown. It's not like one of those kind of weird, too dark to be its color. It's not like one of those weird, like, so dark that it might as well be black types of colors. So yeah, that is my first pick. So up next, this wouldn't be a mediocre Manny's video if I didn't just shill greens at you lately. So I have Enchanted Polish's Forks Washington. Now this one is a like deep like fur green hollow, and obviously you can't get this one anymore, but you know, I'm sure you have something in your collection that is similar. And it was obviously inspired by the Twilight series. I don't know if any of you guys read those. I read them when I was younger because my little sister was reading them and my mom was like, I don't know if she's reading something bad, so you need to read this too. So then I naturally got like sucked into that series. And I remember taking my sister to go see the first movie on opening night and just like pretty much being Team Bella's dad for the rest of the time because that man is fine. But yeah, my bottle, it's like totally packed with that hollow shimmer to the point where I don't know if you could see like that like silver stripe of hollow running through it because there's too much. It can't get mixed in there. It is a really pretty deep, like I said, it looks like a fir tree almost, or an evergreen, or Are those the same? Those might be the same tree. I don't know, actually. It's like a Christmas tree green, but it's just like, this is the only colored tree left when all the leaves fall, and that's kind of like what I thought. My grandparents had a huge one in their backyard, and so that was all you could see from their backyard once fall and winter came. So that's why I chose that one. Next is one that I got this year, and that's Orly's Here Comes the Sun. There's something about these like vintagey, mustardy yellows that kind of just remind me of like chunky knit sweaters, which is what I'm really all about in the fall. I love a really thick sweater, and this one, I don't know. I don't have a sweater this color, but honestly, I think it would look pretty good on me against my hair color, so maybe that's what I'm going to be on the hunt for, is a chunky mustard colored sweater. It also just reminds me of Arthur, so. But yeah, it really does compel me to think about like the sweaters and just like cozy knitwear, which that's kind of when it starts to bust out here in Michigan, is in the fall, because pretty much right now, when I'm filming this, which is like September 20th, so this won't go up for a little bit because I'm too prepared. But even right now, at the end of September, in the mornings, it's pretty cold. Like I'm freezing, have to wear a jacket. And then once you get to midday and like right about now, it's like 3:30, it gets really hot, and then I'm like sweating. So living in the Midwest is kind of a challenge with the weather when you get to those in-between stages. But yeah, this is a perfect kind of fall color for me. Also, I guess it kind of reminds me of squash, which goes hand in hand with Thanksgiving, which that's fall, right? And I think that's technically fall, or it's like just on the cusp of winter, but there you go. Okay, and then that leads me into 786 Cosmetics Samarkand, and this is a like duskier cornflower blue color, and this reminds me just of, with fall, the days are getting a lot shorter, the sky's getting darker a lot faster, which I'm gonna be honest is probably like the only thing I hate about the fall, is just how much darker it gets in general, just like the less amount of sunlight, especially because like one year I got a vitamin D deficiency so bad that I had to take these vitamin D pills that were like huge, and that wasn't cool. But like, I just think that this specific type of blue is kind of what the sky really starts to look like around like 6:30 here, and that's why I chose this particular color. And I just wanted to note this particular brand, like I said, you don't have to pick exact same colors, but this particular brand I believe is a halal nail polish brand, which I thought was pretty cool, so I just want to throw that out there. Okay, this one I'm straight up just cheating. This is Zoya's Autumn. 3 guesses on why I chose this one. No, but actually, in all seriousness, the name is super fitting for this polish. It's this really rusty red orange color that you kind of start to see the leaves starting to turn kind of right at the end, right before they really die and turn brown. It's just kind of the perfect fall color for me. It could fit into, if you're somebody who doesn't live in an area where the leaves change color, I guess this one might be a little bit less significant for you. But here where I live, you know, the leaves pretty aggressively change color. We get a lot of tourists in Michigan that will come and like literally see the leaves change color, which since I was a kid, that always surprised me because I was just like, it's not that exciting. It's just leaves, but you know, to each their own. But this is honestly a really good representation of that rusty, reddy orange color right at the end of that leaf's life cycle before it turns into that perfect crunchy brown leaf. Okay, now I have to call myself out because for someone who was just ragging on leaf tourists, I have 3 polish picks that are literally based on leaves. So sorry guys. This next one is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Line Orange U Fast. This is, I chose this not just because of leaves. Okay, I had 2 reasons. One, it's a really nice pumpkin color, which perfect for both Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then also because I was looking for that perfect orangey red, like I said, if you're not in a place where leaves change color, I'm sorry, this is probably super lame, but there's this like perfectly vibrant, almost like ruddy neon-y, But there's this like perfectly vibrant, almost red, almost orange tone that a lot of the leaves turn around here that I actually do end up picking those leaves up off the ground and taking them home with me sometimes just because I really like them. They're pretty. And this isn't even it. This is as close as I could get in my collection. In my opinion, I would have liked it to lean just a couple drops more red. But yeah, I think that this one will be fun for some pumpkin nail art. I did this like jack-o'-lantern nail art last year that looked terrible. I tried. I'm not a good freehand nail artist, but hopefully I can find a stamping plate that I have that has like maybe some pumpkin faces, and I'll just do this as a base and then just stamp some like actually good pumpkin faces on my nails, because I think that would be cute with this one especially. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. Or I might use it for the candy corn nail art that I do every single year, because love me some candy corn. So yeah, I've got a few ideas for this one. Then I've got a newer one to my collection, which I did review pretty recently on my channel, and this is China Glaze Holy Shift. This is from their new Extra Stellar collection for Halloween, but honestly, I think that this one kind of extends beyond the whole Halloween idea. So definitely this is good for Halloween. It's that kind of shifty multi-chrome. It's got like purple, gray, I almost even see green too. And, you know, that's great for Halloween. It's really funky, really weird. But I think that with those, like, purpley tones in it, it's really good for, like, the harvest season, too. So in a lot of Thanksgiving decorations, you do see those murkier, deeper purples. So I feel like this could fit right in there as well. But maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I just want to justify wearing this, like, 6 times in the next couple of months. And then last of the regular polishes, I have chosen 9-Zero's Bells, Bells, Bells. Now, there are quite a lot of golds like this that you could wear. Zoya's Astrid is also pretty similar, I think. But I had like 2 Zoyas over there, and I was like, well, let's switch it up. But I am not someone who wears gold very often, whether it be gold jewelry, gold... I guess that's it. There's just gold jewelry. Who wears gold clothes? So I don't wear a lot of like gold jewelry or gold polish or anything like that. I say as I have a gold ring in my nose. But I'm trying to wear a little bit more gold. I like the color. I think I'm coming around to it against my skin tone. I used to just only wear silver, but I feel like gold is such a good color for like the last 4 to 5 months of the year, just because you see it a lot in again, Thanksgiving decor. I think that you see it in Christmas decor as well, but we're not talking about Christmas, we're talking about fall, Hillary. So yeah, I think that this is a really good color pick for the season. I chose a more like vibrant, punchy, brighter gold. That's what I prefer. I'm not a big antique gold where the gold almost looks kind of silver rather than gold, which is like just wear silver at that point. So that's why I chose this really bright one. Plus, like, just as a bonus, this is from their Animal Crossing collection that they did, or she did, and that always helps. And of course, finally, the topper that I chose, we're right back to the leaf theme. This is Unkosher Market's Everything Bagel. This is from a online store. I don't think they have a storefront. I've only ever seen them online, but they sell a lot of Jewish goods, and this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Is just a nail polish topper that is supposed to look like Everything Bagel seasoning. They also have like a Lox and Schmear color as well, I believe, but I only bought the Everything Bagel because the other two were creams. And this one, while absolutely it does look like Everything Bagel seasoning, which I have since had an Everything Bagel because when I bought this, I'd never had one. I just wanted the polish. But it looks kind of like all the dead leaves on the ground, which is like, we're right back to the leaves, so why did I knock all the leaf people? Apparently I'm a leaf person as well. But I just feel like once the leaves start to get to that like crispy, crunchy texture, they all start to turn like brown and kind of a tan and gold and black colors. And that's what this looks like. So I have a picture of it over a light kind of cream color because I was trying to make my nails look like and everything Bagel, but you can kind of get like the gist of it from that. And it's a really fun topper. I think it's really cool. It was quite expensive. I don't remember quite how much, but I think between buying this and the shipping, I'm pretty sure I spent over $20. But it's cute, I swear. So yeah, if you have any other like leaf looking toppers, let me know. There's actually one that I want to buy from, oh my gosh, what is the brand called? It's from a brand called Northern Nail Polish, and it's a Michigan based brand. They are on actually the other side of the state from me, so it's like probably like actually I have no idea how far it is. Is that 4 hours? I'm bad at distances and maps and directions and all that. I just know it's a drive. And I would like to visit their storefront, but I do need to just place an online order. The particular polish that inspired me to even like pick a like leafy looking topper, it's called Crunchy Leaves. I'm gonna throw up a picture on the other side, and it straight up just looks like crunchy leaves all over the ground. I think that they do a really great job. They have a lot of really fun polishes. I might be a little bit biased because they're all like Michigan based, so for me it's just kind of like a close to home nostalgia, or like something like, I don't know, what would you call, I guess that wouldn't be nostalgia. I don't know what it is, but I like it. That's all I have to say. So yeah, that was what the inspiration for me choosing the Everything Bagel polish was, is because this is the closest like leaf looking topper that I have. So I guess what I have learned throughout the course of this video is that I like the leaves a lot more than I thought I did. So yeah, that is gonna be it from me. I can't believe I've been doing YouTube for a whole year. That's kind of cool. I pretty much just did it because I got laid off from my last job, and you know what? I was wearing this shirt when I was laid off. Wow. All of this was unintentional. I don't know how this happened. But yeah, I got laid off from my last job, and I was just like, well, I'm bored. So I started doing YouTube. And then when I got a job pretty shortly thereafter, I was just like, well, I should stop and just focus on work. And then I was like, nah, I'm just going to keep doing YouTube. And so now here we are. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys are going to be wearing for the fall season. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.